not a toy. What's up, you guys? Name Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Stop. I mean, double CC, notionally, but really I'm triple C'd up. Y'all can't see, but you're Samuel. He just woke up and he's ready to cause destruction. And he keeps messing with stop. 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 Don't touch that. Go to your spot. Stop messing with my stuff. Alright. What's going on, you guys? My boy Honda's in the building. What's up, my guy? As you can see tonight, I'm almost back to full health, okay? No more flu. I probably gotta blow my nose one time. One time for the one time. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better. We got some water here. You know what I'm saying? We got the geek stick. Always got the geek stick on here. I got like 3 sips of a beer. And we just bought some Tullamore Dew. Oh, hold up, the Brody just hit me. We got some Tullamore Dew Irish whiskey from the 1800s. So, you know, we're about to get schlizzy. We was up in Raven tonight. I didn't want to go to Raven. It's snowing outside. It's cold. I just want to stay inside all day. I didn't feel like driving nowhere. It's your girl. She's like, oh, we gotta go to the store. Gotta get cigarettes, all this stuff. Anyways, we end up going to the store. I was just gonna get some more beer. I saw this. I was like, yes. But Raven, they didn't have the best selection of alcohol. I was looking for like some tequila. Like something smooth, something like some brown tequila. But they didn't really have a big tequila selection. I don't know, for some reason, Germans didn't really like tequila like that. And I was looking through the whiskey and the bourbon section. I didn't really want to spend a whole lot of money for like a big bottle, but also I didn't want to drink something that was going to give me a headache or make me sick. So we settled for this guy. It was in a pretty good price range. Only 14 euros. So you could either go for like the bottom low shelf stuff, which is like rubbing alcohol. You go for the pretty good stuff, or like the pretentious, like overpriced 30 euro, 40 euro bottle liquor. And I don't want to pay that much for a bottle of liquor, not tonight. Maybe on my birthday. We'll see. Got me a tall boy. Tall boys is where it's at. So yeah. What's her name? Mamacita is not with us today. Actually, you know what? She'll probably be back in like an hour, so she might hop on stream. It all depends on me if I'm actually still gonna be here in an hour. Oh yeah, Happy New Year's, everyone. New year, new me. You feel me? Brand new me. Okay. It's not the same from last year. I'm totally remade. Anyways, hope you guys are having a fabulous New Year. Hope you guys were safe on New Year's, because a lot of people got burnt up. A lot of people got their houses burned down. A lot of people got shot in the face with Roman candles. And that's always very, very unfortunate. So, this is to new beginnings. This is to better lifestyle. A nice little drinking right there. I'm not trying to be like Mr. Levy tonight, alright? motivational videos earlier today, and they brought up a really good point, you guys. It all starts with your mindset, okay? Control your thoughts, positive affirmations, because your thoughts are gonna shape your actions. Your actions are going to shape your behaviors, and your behavior ultimately determines your lifestyle. And that all starts with your thoughts. So be conscious of the things you're thinking on, what you're dwelling on, because that's going to push you to take action or to be a bum. And it's 2026, so we're trying to do bigger and better things always. Like I said, new year, new me. So let's work on our mindset. Wow, I gotta blow my nose. But yeah, like I was saying, um, Mama Sita, she'll be here in like an hour. If I'm still on live, she'll come through. Hopefully, I can't say that word on YouTube. Hopefully, her sister won't come inside of my home, because that would be very unfortunate. But yeah, we should have a guest appearance from Mama Sita, and we already got all the movies queued up for tonight. So we got a pretty good selection. We're gonna be, I don't know, like lately I've been watching a lot of horror, and I love thriller movies. I thought Hollywood was dead because all the movies that have been coming out the past like 4 years are just hot garbage. Production was terrible. Storyline, plot, the characters, everything was garbage. But as of lately, we've been finding a lot of really good movies to watch. It sucks because I have to keep buying them, but some of them are free. But man, I've been stumbling over a lot of really good movies. We just finished watching Weapons the other day with I don't know, I'd be forgetting a lot of actors and actresses' names, but it's the girl who played in Ozark. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. I can feel blood dripping. Okay, I feel so much better. Cheers, you guys. Mm. Irish whiskey is always the way to go. That's some good stuff right there. I probably shouldn't show alcohol on my live stream or really any um, products because I'm not getting paid to promote them. But Tullamore Dew, if y'all watching in the chat and y'all want to give me a sponsorship, go ahead, because this is some good stuff. Also, Perlenbacher, y'all can go ahead and cut that check. But yeah, we saw Weapons probably like 2 weeks ago, and that was surprisingly really good. One of the better movies I've seen recently. Completely caught me off guard because I didn't think I it's interesting when they make like a high budget movie all about voodoo. So that was very interesting. Sorry to spoil the movie for you guys, but you know, I find the dark arts to be very interesting. Now, I don't dabble in the dark arts. Maybe I look into it and read on certain topics too much, but I find it very interesting. And then for them to make a movie about voodoo, like Man, that was some dark stuff, bro. She she would have like a little figure, and she had like a bowl of water. I'm saying she is like the witch, the antagonist in the movie. Super creepy lady. And then, no, it wasn't a doll. Was it a doll? I can't remember. I gotta go back and watch it. But she had this special tree, and the branches were all very, uh, what do you call it? Prickly. Something like a thorn bush, but way sharper. And she would take this stick and like wrap a string around it, hold it in her hand. So it's like it's blood, it's string, it's stick. She held it over water, and I think it was a couple other components that went into possessing a person. She would also take one of your possessions. So sometimes it would be your hair. She would just be snipping people's hair out, or like the thing is that they had a piece of your possession, then they could control your body. And it was super scary because you could do this all so fast. Anyways, great movie. Very, very interesting. I really did not used to like horror films, but I think that was, I didn't like slasher films. I still don't like slasher films. I find them super cheesy. They're real corny. But any films that like have to do with dark arts, exorcisms, demonic possession, like Demoniac, bro, more people need to watch that film. I I got it on DVD. I've only seen it once. I probably need to go back and watch it twice because there's so much information in that movie. That's ridiculous. But yeah, that style of horror where it's like demons, exorcisms, black magic, pretty much anything thriller. You know, I like the horror films. We just finished watching The New Strangers, which kind of threw me off. And to be completely transparent, it's a three-part movie, but for something like Strangers, I don't think that they should have dragged it out for a third movie. Now I'm gonna watch the last movie so I can, finish the trilogy, but I'm curious to see what direction that they're gonna go with this last movie. Hopefully it will be good. The first movie, it was solid. The second movie was good too, but I feel like they could have sped the plot up to just complete it in two movies. Because I don't know, at some point you kind of feel like, that's kind of dragging. But I really do respect the fact that they don't have any cheesy jump scares. So that's always a bonus to the series. But part chapter 3 of The Strangers comes out in February, I think, either late January or sometime February. So we're gonna go to the movies to see that. Actually, no, I think it's late February. It comes out in the theaters in America. So here in Europe, it might be out either February or March. We're gonna go to the movies and watch that. Oh, we also need to go watch Avatar 3. But I gotta go do more research on that because I heard that Avatar 3 was kind of dog water, which sucks because Avatar, the first and the second one, were amazing. They said that the last one is just, it's interesting, it's cool to watch. You know, they got the special effects, CGI. You're like fully immersed in this new world and universe, but that's pretty much it. Um, yeah, I've been hearing not so good reviews about Avatar. I'm still gonna go watch it, but hopefully, hopefully it's good because for them to deliver a banger on the first movie and then to develop the second movie for 10 years for that to be another banger, I would hate for them to drop the ball on the last movie. That would suck. That would be very disappointing. anyways, to shift a bit, we have a new song we've been working on. It's called Cry for Help. If you guys been following me for the past couple weeks, you saw I dropped the cover art. And if you guys are following me on Instagram and TikTok, I've dropped a few snippets of the song and the music video. Still working on the music video and finding out again, man. I'll say this, okay? No matter what, chase your dreams. Um, don't give up on yourself. But throughout this journey, man, it's gonna be so challenging and frustrating. Challenging, frustrating, and annoying on the amount of obstacles and roadblocks you're going to face. But no matter what, don't give up. I had a really good vision for how I wanted this year to turn out. And as soon as the new year started, I just been going crazy. Working on this music video just reminded me of everything that I hate. And right now we got half of the music video finished. And once I used up all of the footage, I realized that I didn't have enough clips to finish the video. So I have to go tomorrow and shoot more footage to finish the music video. I don't know if you guys have ever shot a music video, right? 2 minute, 3 minute long video, but to make a project that's like 2 minutes, that takes so much time, energy, money. It's ridiculous. A 2 minute music video, you have to shoot like 45 minutes to like an hour worth of footage just to chop all that up to put into 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It's ridiculous. And it's annoying. It sucks. So if you guys are an artist and you're ever in a position to where you don't personally have to edit your own music videos, you just have to show up and perform, don't take that for granted. Because, man, being an independent artist is cool, but it also sucks a lot, bro, because you have to do everything yourself. You have to produce, engineer, record, edit, shoot the videos, director, actor, uh, creative producer, what do you call it? Creativity, creative director. It sucks. And I don't know if you guys have ever edited videos or chopped and put together any sort of montage, but it's very boring, super monotonous, and it's not my favorite thing to do in the world. I mean, it's fun for like 15 minutes, and especially when everything comes together, but it's a lot of work, and I am lazy. That's why I hate making music videos. But as an artist, you just kind of have to make them. So I'm gonna suck it up. I'm gonna stop being a little baby, and hopefully tomorrow night, if not, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. Before the middle of next week, we should have the first video completely shot, edited, and completed. Now, I don't know if I'm going to release it right away or if I'm going to hold on to it, make a couple more music videos, and then just release a giant compilation all at once. We'll see, right? It just depends on how I feel. But the song is finished, the music video is coming along, and it's halfway done. So you guys be on the lookout for that. Close. You know, I think I sick on New Year's because of all the smoke. Because I woke up the next morning and my entire head and throat, pause, is just filled with mucus. Probably because all the smoke from the fireworks. But I'm feeling a lot better now. Like I said, we got water, we got whiskey, we got some brisky, we got the Geek Squad with us. Mm. Hey yo, shout out Kaufland because they had the watermelon vape pods on deck for the low ski. €10. I never seen that anywhere in the city before. €10 for the Geek Duo pods. They probably don't have it no more, but shout out to Kaufland. All right. So, we don't have Netflix anymore. We've been watching a lot of Amazon Prime. And Amazon Prime, they got some fire movies up here, but you gotta pay for a bunch of them. Cost to be the boss. So we got Speak No Evil queued up. That looks pretty fire. Evil Dead Rise, we saw that in the theaters. It was super creepy, very nasty, very demonic. Man, I'm just looking at this girl's face right now. That's a very creepy face, man. There was a lot of gore, blood, and guts, just like like too much, and a lot of throwing up too. That's what I remember about that movie. Barbarian, we saw the Strangers. We talked about that. The Lodge. I don't know what this is. Probably good though. Abigail. I saw this movie a few times. It was alright. Got a 4.2 out of 5? That's kind of high. Abigail is very interesting. If you guys haven't seen Abigail, go check it out. It's a vampire movie. Very cool. We started watching Imaginary. I watched like 2 minutes of it. I'm like, yeah, this looks so cheesy. Fallout. I've been seeing a lot of good stuff about Fallout, but I don't know. I haven't gotten around to watch it yet. And it has one of my favorite actors in it too. Silent Hill, The Witch. Oh, all right. So this is the #2 horror film, I guess, today on Amazon Prime. Breathing In. I watched the trailer earlier. It's in the 1900s South Africa. The visuals, it look on point. It looks good. It looks super creepy. The plot, though, I don't know. It's kind of hard to gauge it from just the trailer, but I don't know. We might watch that tonight. I got it queued up in my playlist, so we shall see. A group of filmmakers had a porn film abgelegt Ranch in Texas als Drehort gefunden. Die Gastgeber, ein anderes Ehepaar. It's probably cheesy. I'm not gonna watch that. Supernatural, Get Out, The Nun 2. Blink Twice. Oh my goodness. Hope. Let me turn my volume down. Ryan O'Brien 2383 says hope delayed makes the heart sick, but when the desire comes, it is a tree of life. Proverbs 13:12. Hope delayed makes the heart sick, but when the desire comes, it is a tree of life. Thank you, Ryan, for your comment. Most appreciated. I'm not familiar with that verse. I mean, obviously, I've read Proverbs. That's like one of the most fire books in the Bible. But I don't know the context of this verse. But thank you, Ryan O'Brien. Bible verses are always appreciated here on this live stream, on this channel. Appreciate you, my guy. I don't know what you were trying to say with that message, but thank you. um, oh yeah, what was that? Yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, I think we watched Blink twice yesterday. That was a good movie. Directed by Zoe Kravitz, daughter of Lenny Kravitz. I didn't even know she was a director, but I think her and Channing Tatum are dating. I don't know if they're still dating, but he's the lead male actor in this movie. And y'all know Channing Tatum, funny guy, muscles, big, stupid type of character. In this movie, he completely did a 180. So apparently he's supposed to be like a young Jeffrey Epstein. And I thought that this was a really, it got a 3.8 out of 5. See, who comes up with these ratings for these movies? I should be a movie critic. I would have given Blink Twice a much higher rating than 3.8. I really enjoyed this film. It was very interesting. Kind of like how people said when they watch Adam Sandler's movie. What was his new movie about the opal gems? It was something with gems, with like jewelry and stuff. They said that when they watched this movie, it just felt like they were in it was like an hour and a half long anxiety attack. That's kind of the similar feeling that you felt while watching Blink Twice. Once it really started to like get moving, like closer, like in the middle of the movie, man, there was some great suspense in this movie, and just how everything unfolded. I thought that it was very well put together. So I would highly recommend people watch Blink Twice. I would give that movie a 9 out of 10, or at least like a 4.5 out of 5. Oh, excuse me. What I'm noticing is that, oh no, we didn't watch what was the name of the movie? Blink Twice. We watched Blink Twice 2 days ago. Last night we watched Daddy's Little Girls, which it's a good movie, right? It's gonna bring tears to your eyes. But watching that now, right, as like an adult, because like I watched a lot of these movies as like a little kid, I realized how bad a lot of these movies were shot, man. Just like the film work was terrible. The acting was cheesy. The script is dry. I'm just like, dang, like at this point, man, the sky is the limit, bro. If you want to be an actor, if you want to direct your own movies, you can do it, and it'll be like 5 times better than the stuff that you're out here watching on Netflix or like Paramount or Amazon, man. Like a lot of these movies suck. You can make something way better just like you in your room, like shooting a movie on your iPhone. It's ridiculous. The amount of garbage that's being pumped out. Like it's no emotion, no life, no story, no like proper character development. Like these movies nowadays suck. And it's the same. It's not just with movies. It's the same with music. It's the same with art. Like anything that you do creative wise, at the highest levels, what they're putting out today, it sucks. Right? That's why the underground's taking over. Heretic. have not watched that. Looks very interesting. Again, any movies that have like any sort of religious undertone, I'm gonna watch it. The Conjuring. I One day I'll have to sit and go back and rewatch the whole series. I remember watching it years ago when I was younger, and I can't remember a lot of it. I just know the soundtrack is very creepy, and usually when movies have a really just eerie soundtrack, that's how I know it's a good movie. But I tend not to watch it a second time. The same with Scarface. Oh my gosh, the music from those movies, man, they give me nightmares. Smile too. Did we watch that? I remember watching the first Smile, but oh, we gotta pay for this. With Paramount, it's costing us. All right, good thing we have Paramount. I don't think I watched the second Smile, Smile 2. That's something we could watch. Alright, team. Knock, knock, knock. It's fantasy. That's interesting. Oh, man, for some reason my ear keeps plugging. Knock, knock, knock. It's under the home of horror. We're watching the trailer right now, but it says that this is a fantasy movie, and you gotta pay for it. $3.99. Excuse me. From the producers of Barbarians. Who made the Barbarian movie? Because I watched Barbarian like a couple months ago. It was alright. It was weird. It was okay. I can't lie. I'm watching the trailer right now. That looks scary. Whoa. They are freaking this kid out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so some of these movies, I'm gonna have to add this to my watch list. You can rent the movie for €5. You can buy it for 12. I'm gonna add that to my watch list. Um, yeah, we might have to watch that. Man, that looks scary. And I think it's all because they're terrorizing a little kid. That is so creepy, man. The Das Versteck. What's his name? Michael C. Hall. You can buy this movie for €4. I think it's good. It's always interesting to watch comedians take on like horror movies or like thriller roles because you get to see their range of acting. Like Seth Rogen, who's this Michael C. Hall, even like what's his name? Key and Peele. What's the dude's name? I forget his name. But I really like that. When actors switch up out of their typology. Mm. Yeah, this movie is creepy. Okay. So with these movie trailers, there has to be a balance. A lot of movie trailers, they give away too much of the movie, and then some like this, they don't give you anything at all. Like I have no idea what this movie is even about. It looks somewhat interesting, but it's a psycho thriller. And yeah, you can see it's a thriller movie, but yeah, that gave you nothing. I don't know if I want to spend my money, take that risk. All right, so I'm confused here. They have a Speak No Evil, came out 2023, and then they have a Speak No Evil that came out 2024. I'm gonna have to chat GTP this because it looks like the same plot, just different people. That's so strange. And I don't get why studios they do stuff like this. Like, why do we have 7 different Batmans? Why do we have like 4 different Supermans? I'm glad that they haven't switched up on Wolverine because like yo, I know there's a lot of conflict with like the different studios and everyone trying to get on the same page, but I find that so stupid when you have like one story being remade with different actors like over and over again. Just stick to one actor, one script. Okay, so they got this 2 bundle film of Weapons and Companions. We already watched Weapons. That was a great movie. Super interesting. But I haven't seen Companions. I watched the trailer for that earlier, and that looks awesome. I might have to buy that movie. Last Shift, 2015. That looks super weird. Upgrade. Sci-fi fiction. Liebevoll getötet in ihr Selbstquerschnitt gelaunt zurückgelassen würde. Ihr Drehtrace von einem schwierigen Erfinder kontaktiert. Dieser bietet in eine experimentelle I have no idea what any of that means. Moving on. Candyman. Oh, they made a new Candyman back in 2021. But watching Candyman as a kid, that was traumatizing, right? Who did I watch Candyman with, man, as a kid? I think I watched it with one of my cousins or some friend, man. They kept terrorizing me for the whole night. The Jester, he will terrify you. This looks like it's in that Terrifier series. I never watched the Terrifier movies. Oh, that's weird. You know, I get, especially with horror movies, you have to really prolong the suspense. But, I'm gonna direct a horror movie one day. I'm gonna make something because there hasn't been that many great horror movies or even action films. But you gotta make it realistic. Like if someone is getting tortured and they're like, fighting for their life, they can't have a face full of perfect makeup. Their hair can't be like perfectly done. And I feel like they gotta give the characters more realistic reactions. Like whenever the what do you call it, the protagonist has the upper hand on like the killer or the murderer, like why don't they immediately double tap? That's something I never get why. Oh, well, I mean, okay, if they immediately double tap, then the film is over. But it's like, come on, like, y'all have to give us a film at some point that's like a bit more realistic. What is this? Dakota Fanning's Dishes came out 2025. I never heard of this. Buy it for €6. I'll add this to my watch list. Let's see what this is about. I think that this might be good. Dakota, is it Dakota? Dakota, Dakota Fanning. I haven't really seen that much from her lately, but her sister, I feel like is blowing up. What just happened to my TV? Uh, BMK SA9268K. Yo, what's up, BMK? All right. What the heck? Dude, my TV just died. Are y'all seeing this? Okay. For some reason, my TV just restarted. I don't know what happened. No, go back. We're trying to watch the Dakota Fanning movie. Tiger. It's been a minute since I watched a war movie. Actually, no, I take that back. We just watched um, Inglorious Bastards. I had to get Mamacita up to speed on all the good films because she didn't grow up in America. So I'm trying to get her more into the Quentin Tarantino films. I don't even think I've seen all the Quentin Tarantino films. Or maybe I have. What is this? Him? It's a horror and sport movie. Add this to my watch list. Yes, sir. Head front or back. Oh, I'm really him. I don't know. Because, um, This looks good. What the? Yeah, this looks creepy, bro. Hey, yo, Diddy quote. I'm not just gonna give it to you. You're gonna have to take it. Dang, it looked like he just broke his neck. Yeah, that looks super satanic. Looks good though. I might give that a watch. Yo, Nas 1811 said, "Hey, what up, my guy?" All right, back to what we were supposed to be doing. Where's the Dakota Fanning movie? The astronaut. It's a woman astronaut. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. Buy this film for 13.99. It actually might be good. That guy looks like an incredible actor. I like his face. There's some people you just look at and you're like, yeah, this is probably gonna be a good movie. Bone Lake. That sounds disgusting. The Unholy Trinity. Action. Marco. Yo, what was the name of that movie where the guy, he was like some Polish special forces known for like killing 1,000 Nazis by himself? He was such a rogue soldier that they just kind of let him do his own thing. That movie was intense, bro. I heard Joe Rogan talking about it, so I was like, alright, let me go check this out. Alright, Dakota Fanning. That's what we're trying to do. Dakota. Dakota Johnson? Who's Dakota Johnson? How does Dakota Johnson come up before Dakota Fanning? Who's Dakota Johnson? Oh, that's Dakota Johnson? Yeah. We don't need Dakota Johnson, we need Dakota Fanning. Vicious, that's the name of the movie. Dakota Fanning has a weird face. Alright. Ein teuflisches Geschenk. I think that means a devil present, a devilish gift present. I don't know. Probably good. I have to buy this movie too. Oh no. See, this is why you don't let. Oh, hell no. She just threw up a key. Oh no. No, 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 no. See, this is why you don't let people in your house. What is this? That hides inside. Dang. Alright, so we're gonna have Dakota Fanning. We're gonna have to bang with Dakota Fanning tonight. This is crazy. Like, being on Netflix for years and not having nothing to watch to finding all this stuff. Yep. Alright. Oh, Conclave. I gotta watch this too. My pops watched this. He said that I should check it out, so I gotta go and watch this. What is Conclave is about electing the next pope or something, and it's supposed to be like a transgender. No, it's probably super heretical, but it'll be interesting to watch. Human. It got a movie called Human. That's such a terrible name. For the movie Little Disasters, Terrifier 3. This nigga is ugly, bro. Sputnik. If y'all got any movie recommendations, go ahead and drop them. Friedhof der Künstliche Kuscheltier. Kuscheltier. Friedhof der Kuscheltier. Which? This got a 2.4 out of 5. This is not a good movie. See, this is what I'm talking about, you guys. My son Jeffrey. I got a whole documentation about Jeffrey. World War Z. That was a good movie. The Honor BAFTA TV Award nominated. Oh, we got another TV show. Will we get a Chunky Boy feature on the album? No, it's too expensive. I hit Chunky Boy up. He said he wanted 50 bands for a feature. I can't do it right now, you guys. And you know the thing is with all these top level rappers like Chunky Boy, they charge you like 50 bands just to do the feature. And then you gotta pay like another 100 bands to their label for them to even clear it, bro. It's a pyramid scheme scam. Y'all really think I got that type of money, bro? Like, I know I'm rich, but I'm not trying to come up off of 150 bands just for a feature. Ooh, Silent Night. This is a comedy. Gamer Kitty says hi. Hello, Gamer Kitty. How are you doing tonight? But he's your cat. Yeah, but I mean, we're starting to become friends, but I don't think he really bangs me like that. Silent Night. Is this a horror film? Is this like a horror slasher? What's going on here? Oh, excuse me. All right, let's check this out. Do you have a label? Yes, I have a label. 53 Records, the label. That's disgusting. I'm supposed to get my 53 bands chain from my label, so hopefully that'll come in the mail in a few days. I can really have some ice around my neck to flex on all these broke boys. What did Future say? Chains on my neck like I'm a slave master or something like that. I don't have a label. It's okay, you don't need a label. The thing about labels, especially nowadays, oh, I've seen this. I've seen this trailer. Here's the thing about labels nowadays is there's no artist development. So the only real benefit you get from the label is that they'll be able to push you super far. They'll be able to like make those connections with like touring and like Spotify, Apple Music that you don't have on your own. But labels will only offer you a good deal if you already got motion. And if you already have that motion by yourself, you probably don't need a music label. So just it depends on what you want out of your career. If you're already popping, just off of your own strength by yourself, probably be wise not to sign a label deal because most of them suck. And you know, if you're lucky, like let's say they give you 7 million upfront, $7 million advance, which is like unheard of. That's probably all the money you'll see from them throughout your whole career. But mind you, that's if you're like extremely. But you gotta think, the label is offering you like millions of dollars for you to sign with them. That's because they value you as way more than 7 bands. Like if they offer you $1 million deal, they probably think that you're worth like between like 10 to 15 million. I mean, anyone can get signed to a label. Like a lot of times, labels they'll offer you like 15,000 or like 30,000 for you to sign with them, and you know a lot of people will take that deal because that's a lot of money. 30,000,
boom, right in your account. But you think, man, 30,000, you can't do a whole lot with a music career for 30,000.
But I mean, 30,000 is a lot of money.
But just don't take that deal. That's a bad deal. Unless you really need the money. Then I can see why you would take that deal. Personally, I wouldn't though.
What are the benefits of having
A label.
Well, I mean, having your
Your
own
own label means that you control every aspect of your career. But then that also means that you're responsible for everything. But signing to a major label, I mean, they'll take care of, if you sign a good deal, you got a good agent, a good manager, they will, hold on, they will take care of you having a studio, making sure you have the best
بس وين
engineers, the best sounding. Oh my goodness, be quiet. All right, so signing to a major label, you'll have access to,
like I said, like the top people.
like, making sure that your album or whatever project will get pushed into the right playlist, the right categories, the top of the charts, like on Spotify, Apple Music, all those big.
Streaming platforms, like especially as like a
As any artist, you want to get your songs on those top Spotify playlists because that's how you get the most money. Um, you'll just be in contact with the best people that can really put you and keep you in that spotlight because they have all the connections.
you'll have access to
Some of the best engineers, the top studios, and touring.
touring. That is
Probably the most important component.
of being an artist.
But again, like, you'll have people that will sign very bad deals. And pretty much what you get out of the deal is fame, right? You'll be a household name. Your music will be played everywhere. You'll be selling out concert halls and arenas. But in return for that, the label will be taking
Like 99%.
of all your money.
That's usually the
Downside. And that's what they call a 360 deal. It's a really bad deal, but I mean, you'll be famous. And that's what a lot of people want. They want the fame. And then it doesn't hit until, like, a year or years later that, oh, dang, like, I actually made $20 million with my money and I only saw 90,000 of that. Oh man. Oh, not this nigga, Mr. Pistols. It's been a long time, Mr. One Pull Up. Now we know you lying, bro. Why you why you come onto my stream lying, bro? Talking about Mr. One Pull Up. Y'all see me. Y'all know my body, okay? Y'all know what I'm capable of. Y'all know what I can do. Talking about one pull up. Don't even put that on my name. That it don't even sound right together. Me and one pull up. That's how we know Mr. Pistols be smoking that dust. Everybody know my body. They know I be cranking them out. Pause.
Oh, them.
Them? That looks like a good TV show. Is it snowing outside? It's not snowing right now. Yesterday it was snowing. There is still snow outside a little bit, but I think most of it's melted. What I would like to see is like a giant like snowstorm just boom, just drop so that I can stay at home and not have to go to work. That would be awesome. But actually, that probably wouldn't be the best for my job because we got patients and stuff to take care of. All right, what's the dude? I don't know his name. I'm watching Reacher right now, you guys, because I keep seeing clips on Instagram and it looks like a pretty badass show. And I like the actor. I forget his name, but he he was the dude who played on Blue Mountain State. Bro, if you're running in a cornfield, why don't you just run in zigzags? They can't see you. Dang. All right, so bro shot him, and then he's clearly dead, and then proceeded to stomp him out. I recently got a Mad Villainy CD. Oh, you taking it back? Actually, I don't know if that's really a throwback. I never really listened to the Mad Villain. I know that in hip hop you're supposed to pay him a lot of respect because he's like some sort of genius, but I can't tell you a single song from the Mad Villain. Got a cool mask though. You know, I didn't really grow up during the birth of hip hop, so I'm not really familiar with all the OGs like Rakim, Jay Z's, the Biggies, the Tupacs. I never really got into that type of hip hop. I tried one time. It was probably like almost 10 years ago to go and listen to like one of Jay Z's album, and yeah, it wasn't slapping. He's the best lyricist. People pay him respect because he's dead. Yeah, he died. Uh, he died on a weird day. It was like a few years ago. I saw. Dang, this nigga Reacher, bro. His aura is unmatched. Dude was over here going off on his girlfriend. He just gave him a look and was like, "I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry." Hey, yo, but Reacher is shredded. This is a big dude. Eat the pie, bro. Just eat it, man. It's gonna be your last meal. Oh, they pull out the shotty on him. Um, yeah, the Mad Villainy. He's like a super lyricist. Lyrical, miracle, lyrical, lyrical, spherical, jirical. Gone in a lyrical, snirical. Radical, clavicle, namical, 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 namical. They be hitting people with those double entendres. Now, okay, so like that is something that I kind of do have to pay homage for. Like, you gotta like hats off respect to like those old rappers, even though their beats and like their flows at times were like questionable. The way they like piece together their rhymes, it was more like poetry. It's beautiful. Versus nowadays, it's just nowadays it's just whatever hot garbage I can recall off the top of my head as quickly as possible.
Like the whole method is stupid, and everyone punches in.
Right? I feel like it's it works for some people, but
Since everyone's doing it, it's terrible because you can't really come up with anything like meaningful. Just my personal opinion. Um, MF Doom is the only old rapper I listen to.
I don't know. I might have to go check MF
You
Doom.
know, but then I always say like, yeah, I should go check out some of these people. But I'm just so consumed in myself.
Right now that I may never get around to it. I don't know. I actually might sit down tomorrow and listen to like some old rappers and see if I can pick out anything of importance.
Even with like Wayne, like we don't have artists.
We don't have rappers like that anymore. Like people really spitting that nasty fire, hot fire, but like making it deep.
Do you like any
Experimental rappers.
I can't really say
I like JPEG Mafia because I don't really listen to him like that. Oh, okay. Well, I mean Danny Brown, but I haven't listened to Danny Brown in a long time. I used to listen to him a lot.
lot in college.
You have 100% heard Rap Snick Knishes by MF Doom before. Maybe. But I never sat down and like searched up like MF Doom song or like MF Doom album. I've only heard like snippets like on Instagram.
And I don't know what song.
Song it was. Put it on right now, you will know it. Danny Brown, yes. I haven't heard anything new from Danny Brown recently. I don't even know if he's still making music. But some of his old stuff, it was just completely out in left field. That's why it was so good.
But then again,
You do get a lot of
weird.
interesting artists from Detroit.
They have a very. I don't know what's.
I don't know what type of water they're drinking over there in Detroit. Over there in Dearborn, Michigan. They didn't release an album in like November.
Oh, that's dope.
I didn't know he was still dropping music.
So I just dropped
My album a couple days ago. You guys go check it out. I don't know if I'm gonna be dropping any more albums anytime soon.
any music y'all hear from me.
From now on, it would just be singles.
I'll probably just drop singles for a while. But who knows?
I still haven't made All American Asshole 2, so I don't know. Maybe I'll put that out in the summer. We'll see. What's your top 3 rappers?
All right, so I'll do
My top 3 rappers
at this moment
in life.
personally.
Uh,
Yeet, Ken Carson, Playboy Cardi.
I know that's a super bleak take, but that's that's the only people I listen to.
I don't really listen to.
To Thug anymore. I haven't listened to Future in a while.
I listen.
I mean, I can't say I really listen to him, but every single song I've heard from him has been absolute fire. I've never heard a bad song from what's his name?
NLGY.
L.
Oh, NG. Yeah, that's his name.
NGLYL. He's got a really weird name, but yeah, that nigga, he be spitting. Mine is JPEG Mafia, Danny Brown, MF Doom. Yo, Bull, I've never heard any music from you. Do you drop music? Because if so, then I'll check it out tonight. Is your rapper name Bold Boy? Because if that is Bold Boy, actually no, that's a. You're too close. You're too. Do you see how big this dude is? Do you see this dude's neck? Oh my goodness. This dude is massive. Pause. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna kill stream. Oh, Mama Sita just pulled up. Hopefully she brought me some food. Cause your boy is hungry. I've got 8 albums I'm working on. Dude, that's a lot of albums. Yeah, y'all went to McDonald's? Just the hallway.
Would you scrap that up?
No food.
Don't you have the burgers in there?
What burger?
The hamburgers you bought. The one, it's like with the...
Fresh burgers. Yeah, because I had the phone on it, propping it up when I was talking. Alright, Bull. Drop your secret YouTube second account. Leak that right now so I can go listen to your unreleased albums. I mean, so Leia. I'm scared. I want you sleeping.
Okay. Stand.
Ball Boy, BBTP. That's the name of your channel? Alright. The name is BBTP. The rest is scraps. I freestyle on the beat sometimes, but nothing recorded. Alright, Bull. BBTP. Alright, I'm gonna remember that. Alright, you guys. It's been fun because of Bull. Ah, okay. That makes sense. I'm gonna kill stream, so go do something with your lives, and then I'm gonna go hop on your channel. I don't have any food because she didn't bring me any food.
I did. Dessert?
Afro-tasha.
No, it's cherry.
Cherry tasha. Cherry cream tasha. Exactly. Ciao, you guys. Good night. See you tomorrow.